Now then, my friends, I am in the North Yorkshire seaside town of Whitby, and regular viewers to the channel will know that I'm very well known around these parts. However, not for the right reasons, because around about a year ago I did a little review on a fish and chip shop called the Fisherman's Wife, where I actually said that their fish and chips were disgraceful and Whitby should hang its head in shame. Whitby, hang your head in shame. Come on, it's the seaside. Now, this caused much upset and controversy, so much so that the local and national press got hold of it. In fact, I've got the news story right here in front of me, the Yorkshire Live. It basically went on their web pages, their social media, and also on calendar news. It made a little bit of people upset, I have to say. I'll read you a little bit of the story here. However, I'll put a link to it in the description down below. This is from Yorkshire Live, and it says, YouTuber tells Whitby to hang your head in shame after disgraceful fish and chips. While Lee Davey was not impressed with the food, other customers did not share his opinion. Really? How do they know that? It says a well-known YouTuber has slammed a North Yorkshire coastal town for its disgraceful fish and chips. Food and travel vlogger Lee Davey, the MacMaster, recently posted an unflattering video review of his visit to the chippy in Whitby. It goes on here, it says the YouTuber from Nottingham said that he has previously reviewed the magpie. We'll get to that a little bit later as well. They keep saying that I'm from Nottingham. It's like I'm not qualified to review fish and chips because I'm not from Yorkshire. However, this story created a lot of uproar and upset around Whitby, and the residents of Whitby actually went absolutely nuts. In fact, I had emails and I actually had death threats. I had one that said they're going to throw me into the water, pull me out and batter me. Another one said I'm going to be hung, drawn and quartered and tarred and feathered. And another one, who probably wasn't quite as well educated, said if I ever see you in my hometown of Whitby again, I'm going to smash your face in. Nice. Anyway, a year has passed. There's a lot of water gone under the bridge, probably with a few bad fish in it as well. Ooh, controversial. However, we're back in Whitby once more, and I believe everybody deserves a second chance, including Yorkshire, who normally say that they get things right the first time, and they're always right. Another controversial thing. So we're going to head off to a different fish and chip shop. We're going to go through which one it is in a minute. And also, this fish and chip shop is a favourite of a very well-known TV personality and also journalist, which we'll get to. And he's very, very hard to please. In fact, he's a little bit like me. He's like Marmite. Can you guess who he is? We'll get to that later. If you're new to the channel, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, click that little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos, give it a thumbs up. You probably won't if you're from Whitby. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, to say I'm on edge is a little bit of an understatement, I have to say. I think I may have to go in disguise, so what I might do is just, I don't know, take my glasses off and see whether that works. I mean, it works for Clark Kent, doesn't it? They can't guess that he's Superman. Not that I'm saying I'm Superman, by the way. However, there are lots and lots of different fish and chip shops here, and I've had an inundated amount of suggestions on which ones to go to, ranging from the Magpie, which I've been to, and Trenches behind me here. Now, Trenches I've been to before, and I have to say it's nothing to write home about. The most famous one in Whitby is, of course, the Magpie, which I have to say really is overrated and overpriced. I do not understand why there is massive queues outside of it. It literally is just hype, and it doesn't live up to the hype. I have reviewed it before, and really there is only one Magpie, so let's go with that old saying, one for sorrow, and it certainly is. Anyway, come on, onwards. Now, if I'm looking a little bit on edge, it is for a good reason, because I have been informed by a reliable source that the fish and chip shops here actually had a cutting of the newspaper story with my photo on it to make sure that I wasn't allowed into their premises and give them a bad review. I mean, surely they can't be that scared of me. I'm only being honest. If it's good fish and chips, I'll say it is. Got another one behind there, which is Papa's. However, that's I believe, a larger chain. There's a few of them around. I think there's one in. I think there's one in Blackpool. You can pop it in the comment section down below. However, always something noisy, isn't there? However, I do like to support local businesses and family businesses, and the one that I'm going to today is a family business. Let's just hope they don't have a picture of me on their wall, because I'm a wanted man. Come on, onwards. I always say it, but these fortune telling places, you can guarantee, she's not open yet because I've come here early in the morning, so that I hopefully don't get lynched by the fish and chip shop people. But you can guarantee when she opens that up, there'll be pictures there of people that she's read the palms of. It'll be Ken Dodd, it'll be Cannon and Ball, it'll be Little and Large, it'll be Ted Rogers from 321. Can you name any more in the comment section down below? Come on, onwards. Welcome to Whitby. I don't think that includes me. I think there's a disclaimer down there that says welcome to Whitby, except the MacMaster. Come on. Okay, I've just got lynched, I've just got stopped by Mr. T here, his name is, and apparently I'm wanted around these parts.
Well, you came down and you went out there and you give a few reviews. Some of them weren't so favourable.
It was not favourable, I can tell you.
Is this your chance to claw back a bit of dignity in these waters?
It depends, because I have got a chip shop that I'm going to. I haven't given it away yet.
It's not.
I haven't given it away yet, so don't say anything.
Okay.
No, we're getting to that. But it is a favourite of a certain journalist come car journalist. There you go. Yeah, you know who I mean. These know who I mean.
Could be the chip boy himself, actually.
Yeah, and he goes there all the time. It's his favourite.
Yeah.
So, however, I'm a bit worried today.
Well,
because
baby steps, just
baby steps. There are. So I've been told. You can back this up for me.
Well,
in the fish and chip shops here, they used to be. A year's gone by now.
Yeah.
Pictures of the clipping out the newspaper. Wanted man.
That's not you, is it?
That's me.
Oh,
that's me. I'm a wanted
so
man.
Am I going to be wanted for liaising with you and, you know?
Well, you're all right. You can protect me because you're from an Italian background.
Oh, absolutely.
Brilliant.
Yes,
You've got a little stall down there.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Full of Beans.
Full of Beans. There
Yes.
you go. I'm guessing that's not baked beans. I'm guessing
not baked beans.
It's coffee.
Not baked beans. It's coffee beans.
And you do the best coffee.
Well, we've got a secret blend going on. You know, we mix our own beans.
You mix your own beans?
We actually mix our own beans.
Yeah.
And we like to think we're a bit unique.
Well, I tell you what, because you're from an Italian background, I'm certainly, I can tell you now, not going to give this guy a bad review. I don't want to get lynched by the mob as well. So if you do come here, pop down and see this guy. He's a really nice bloke.
Come and have a brew with us. I'm going to make this gentleman one now. I'm going to jump in the shed.
Oh, I'll mark it out of 10. There we go. I better give it a good review.
Yes.
Look, do you know what? I bet I know who you're really worried of. I think it's probably, what's her name? Johnny Depp. Amber Heard, yeah. That's it.
Yes,
watch out for Amber Heard.
She'll be getting you, buddy.
Right, so Mr. T has actually sent me around here to Full of Beans, where Anna is working, and she's going to make me a quick latte. The only issue is, and this is a big issue for me, it's right opposite the Fisherman's Wife. I mean, blimey, I am really cutting it fine here. And I mean, it's a bit close, isn't it? It's a bit too close for comfort, really. I don't want them coming out to chop me up and batter me. Anyway, let's go and try out this latte. Anna!
Hello.
Anna Jane!
Hello.
Hello! Mr. T has sent me to try out a latte, and I've got to mark it out of 10.
Right, okay.
How many do you think this deserves?
I think 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10?
Definitely.
That's a high score.
Yes.
Right, okay. I've got to keep down here because right over there I'm just having a quick peek, see if everything's changed or anything's different. The Fisherman's Wife looks the same. Nothing's changed. Whew, this is cutting it close. They can't see me, can they? You sure they can't see me? They can't see me. Right, okay, so we're going to test this coffee out, and look at this. A little mint as well. Is that
Orange,
is that orange? Is that normal? Do you get a mint with it?
Yes, with everything over a medium. So medium and large.
Everything over a medium. Right, I'm going to test this out. Here we go. Are you watching, Mr. T? That's very nice. That's very smooth. That is very, very nice. So there you go, Mr. T. Only thing I'd say, probably give Anna Jane a bit of a raise. I'm going to ask you a question actually in a minute, so I'm going to point the camera. Everybody who comes to Whitby or is in Whitby has their own favourite fish and chip shop. Now, the one that I'm going to be going to shortly is a place called Mr. Chips, and it is a favourite of Jeremy Clarkson and also who's the other guy? Jeremy Clarkson and James May, that's it, and the team of the Grand Tour when they come here. And when Jeremy Clarkson comes here, I have it on good authority, he always goes to Mr. Chips. So I'm going to ask Anna Jane here, which one's your favourite?
I definitely have to say Royal Fisheries.
Royal Fisheries?
Royal Fisheries all the way, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you see, controversial.
Absolutely.
Controversial. Right, okay. Well, maybe I might have to come back and try that, but today we're going to go to Mr. Chips, which is a favourite, as I say, of Jeremy Clarkson. So, and you can't argue with Jeremy Clarkson, can you?
No, you can't.
Well, actually, James May you can't, because I mean he knows everything, doesn't he? So there you go. This is Full of Beans. There we go. Full of beans. I thought it was baked beans to start with, but it's not. It's coffee beans. So there we go. Right, come on, onwards before these guys catch me. Bye-bye. Oh, my coffee. Right, I'll just take a load off here a minute. So, where I'm going to today is Mr. Chips. They have two locations. They have one over there, which is opposite, just literally just around the corner from the Fisherman's Wife, and then the other one, which we're going to shortly, which is over the bridge. And I said earlier on, one for sorrow, well, two for joy. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I mean, what I've read online, and I've also heard off of a friend of mine, a friend of a friend of a friend who knows Jeremy Clarkson. Apparently he goes to Mr. Chips. When they filmed the Grand Tour, they went there every night for about a week while they were filming the Grand Tour, because they had a big tent here, and he had 2 cod and chips every night. I mean, that's a lot of fish and chips to have every night. And he said there is no better fish and chips in the world. And he can say that because it's kind of his saying. Well, it is his saying, isn't it? But I've stolen it now. So I'm looking forward to it. I am a little bit dubious because the last experience that I had here at the Fisherman's Wife, I think I'm going to go for cod this time. I'm going to do exactly the same as what Jeremy Clarkson has. We're going to head over there. As I say, I'm going to keep a bit of a low profile because there are a lot of people around here and the owners of fish and chip shops who do know me, and the last thing I want is to be thrown out, especially before I finish my fish and chips. So I want you guys to mark it out of 10. I'm going to mark them out of 10 as well, and hopefully this time I'll have a better experience. But I mean, heck, the seagulls here. I'll tell you what these remind me of when the seagulls start chirping, is the opening sequence to Cockleshell Bay with Robbie and Rosie. You'll remember that if you're an 80s child. Anyway, come on, onwards. That's the first time I've seen the bridge open here. Pretty cool. I've got to say, this side of the bridge is actually my favourite. I love it. These little streets, it's just got a really good feel to it on the walk up to the steps, up to the Abbey. I really like this side of the bridge. If you're a Whitby fan, or you live here, which side of the bridge is your favourite? So if you actually walk down the side of this pub, the Duke of York, and go round here, there's a lovely little beach as well, where I took H when she was younger, and next time I come up with James, we'll get him on here as well. Take a look. Right, well, I don't know about you, but I've worked up an appetite walking around Whitby, so I think it's time to head off back to Mr. Chips, and let's go and find out whether or not that Whitby can lift its head high again and be proud of its fish and chips. Come on. Right, so here we are, Mr. Chips, right behind us. They do eating and also takeout as well. We're going to be eating in there today. However, as I say, going to be going in a little covert as I don't want to get thrown out or recognised. Maybe I should just... Can't tell who I am now, can you? There we go. Right, let's get in there. I'm starving.
Hi.
Hi, yes please, just myself.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just sit there, thank you, thanks.
There's just some menus out here, and we've got a special for as well.
Brilliant, that's great, thank you very much. So far so good, they haven't recognised me anyway, so just let's hope the owner isn't in. Yeah, ready to order. So I'm going to go for the medium cod, please.
Yeah.
I'll go for chips, 1 mushy peas, 1 curry sauce, and a tea, please.
Yep. Is that everything?
Oh, bread and butter as well.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Perfect.
That's great. Thank you very much. Right, so far so good. I don't think she's recognised me. I think because she's not the owner, well, I don't think she's the owner anyway, she's probably more into TikTok than YouTube, so probably doesn't even know who I am. Let's just hope the owner doesn't come in or anybody spot me, otherwise my cover's blown. Oh, sorry, just talking to the, just making a video for, I'm on holiday, so, alright, thank you, cheers. Good. I hope you can hear me because I've literally just propped my phone up against the window there. So I've got 1 brown, 1 white, and some butter as well. So it's not pre-buttered, which is good. I like to butter my own bread.
There you are.
Oh, thank you very much.
There's your peas.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Can I get you any other sauces?
Just we've got salt and vinegar there. Have you got some tartar sauce,
Well, I do,
please?
yeah. I'll grab
Yeah,
it.
thank you very much. Right, okay, so here's the goods. I've decanted it all. I've took some B-roll as well. I've got the tartar sauce, which is homemade sauce, as homemade tartar sauce as well. And we've got the peas and the...
Everything okay?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
What are you doing? Filming?
Who
are you?
I'm not anybody.
All right.
I'm just, I'm on holiday. I'm from America, so...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
Lovely.
I've just come over. It's just because I'm filming to show my girlfriend back in America, so...
Oh, lovely.
And I'm sending it back, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks very great. That's nice.
good.
Thank you very
Enjoy.
much. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much.
Everything okay?
Right, anyway, just take a closer look. Let's cut into the, wow, the batter's crispy to start with, that's good. So let's have a look at that. Nice crispy batter in there. Now remember, this is Jeremy Clarkson's favourite, so I'm guessing it's got to be good, but we'll see. It'd be nice to disagree with Jeremy Clarkson, wouldn't it? But it looks nice flaky fish there. Looks nice flaky fish. Let's take a bite. Oh, that's hot. Oh wow. Actually, that's got a lovely taste to it. No skin on it. No skin on it. Very, very flaky there. And the batter, light, crispy. Not greasy at all, I have to say. We'll go in for the peas. Pea test is good, not fluorescent. You won't see them from outer space on the space station. they've got a slight. They're nice. Nice. Right, we'll go in for the curry sauce now. We'll go straight in for the dip on the curry sauce. Good consistency, not too runny, look. Nice and thick how it should be. Got a bit of a kick to it. Very nice. Go in for the tartar sauce, which is homemade. And somebody asked me the other day and said, what about tartar sauce? Do you ever have that on your fish and chips? Normally I have ketchup, which is sacrilege for some. Let's dip a chip into the tartar sauce. That's nice. Right, we're going for the chip. A slight crispiness on the outside. Nice and fluffy on the end. Cooked quite good. Cooked very nice. Right. I'm going to eat this. Then I'll come back to you, mark it out of 10. Fell right on edge. Yorkshire tea. Yeah, that's Yorkshire tea. Right, I'll eat this and then we'll mark it out of 10 outside. I've got to say, you're right.
What sauce did you say?
I've got to say, so far,
Is that
the batter light and crispy, very airy, not too greasy. The fish, lovely and flaky and not dry at all. Nice, how it should be. Chips, nice and crispy on the out, fluffy and soft on the end. The bread, now there's nothing worse than a few day old bread. This is nice and soft. You can tell it's fresh bread, nice and soft. Make a nice chip butty with it. And the tartar sauce, amazing. So far, so good. The big question is, can Whitby lift their head up and stand proud once more?
Hi, sorry, are you that guy off YouTube?
No, I'm just filming for my girlfriend.
Oh, I've just looked you up then.
You've
And
looked me
I've
up?
seen, yeah, on YouTube.
Right,
Do you
yeah.
mind just not filming, if that's alright?
Yeah, I'll turn it. Can I finish my food?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Just
Yeah, just turn it off.
Yeah,
All right.
thank
Sorry
you.
about that. Thanks. Right, okay. Well, let's get down to business. First of all, interestingly enough, they're actually filming something over there. I'll show you after here. Got a massive film crew there. So, don't know what they're filming. If you know, let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, down to business. Mr. Chips. Well, made some notes actually about this, so here we go. Right. First of all, the fish. Very nice, I have to say. Very flaky, not dry. A lot of fish can be dry. It was very flaky. It was nice and moist, if we want to use that phrase. And the batter, very light and airy and crispy. Didn't lose its crispiness at all. It was very, very nice. It had got a good crunch to it. The fish had got a nice taste to it. Okay, it was cod, it wasn't haddock. I went for cod because Jeremy Clarkson goes for cod and he says it's the best there is there, especially this time of year. So I've gone for cod. It was very nice and very tasty. The peas had a, I'm going to say a weird taste, but nice. And I can't put my finger on what it was. It was like as if it had got a slight amount of, like a very tiny little bit of vinegar in it. So I don't know, I couldn't work it out, but very, very nice. The curry sauce was perfect. Just the right amount of kick. Not too much that it takes away from the flavour of the fish and chips, because if it's too if there's too much of a kick and it's too spicy, it can take away from your flavour of the fish and chips and leave your taste buds stunned, so you can't taste the fish and chips. The tartar sauce was beautiful, homemade tartar sauce. Chips were nice, crispy on the outside, very fluffy on the inside. They were cooked to perfection. Again, not overcooked or undercooked. The bread was fresh. The tea was lovely. Obviously, it was Yorkshire tea. The staff. All right. Well, I got asked to stop filming. However, I was shaking a little bit when he said that. However, the lady was absolutely lovely. And she came over after and she says, I'm really sorry about that. She says, but I'm not the owner, and if he finds out, I'll get into trouble. So fair enough. I give her a dues, and she came over and she said, do you want anything else? Do you need a refill on the teapot or anything? I said, absolutely fine, thank you very much. I've got a copy of the bill here. Where's the bill? I've got the bill here. Bear with me, I kept the receipt. Have I got any more notes here? It came to a total of £17.05. Now remember, this is inside in the restaurant. I worked it out roughly, it would have been about £5 cheaper if I'd have had them take out. Curry sauce £1.20, mushy peas £1.20, white bread 35p, brown bread 35p, tea, I included the butter by the way, tea, it says zero for some reason, I don't know why. Medium cod £13.95. That's with your chips, obviously, and a total of £17.05, including VAT. That's Mr. Chips on Church Street in Whitby. They've also got another one as well, and I'll put it's Mr. Chips Whitby.co.uk. I'll put the link in the description down below. I can't actually find anything wrong with it, apart from the fact that I got caught and started to feel a little bit ill. But she did put me at ease after. She was lovely. If you're watching, then thank you very much for putting me at ease. She says she did really apologise. I'm actually going to say there's nothing wrong with that. It was spot on, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was lovely. It was for me. It was worth paying £5 more to sit inside and just relax a little bit until I got caught. I'm going to say Whitby, lift your head again, lift your head high and stand proud, because they were exceptional fish and chips, exceptional. Jeremy Clarkson was right, more so James May, because he's a little bit of a geek, isn't he? There comes a train. Wow, look at this train. That's an old train. Look at this. Look at that. Isle of Mull, it says. So there we go. Whitby, lift your head high again and stand proud, because they were exceptional fish and chips. I've got to give them a 10 because there was nothing wrong with them. I can't find anything wrong with them. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The sun's shining. There were nice fish and chips. Everything was perfect. The staff was so nice. Shame they caught me. But hopefully you subscribe though, the girl who caught me. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and click the little bell. Lots more content coming your way. Whitby, thank you for having me, and thank you for not throwing me in the sea, pulling me out and battering me. I'm on my way now. I've got to leave. By the way, if you do have an electric car, there are no charge points around here, so I don't know where. Luckily I've got enough to get back, but there we go. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the... Oh, you want a copy of the receipt, don't you? Here's a copy of the receipt. I didn't give you that. Here's a copy of the receipt. There you go. £17 and 5 pence. Absolutely spot on. Right guys, see you in the next one. Got to get out of here. Look, they're filming over there, look. What are they filming? Let me know. Bye bye. Now then my friends, I am in the North Yorkshire seaside town of Whitby, and regular viewers to my channel will know that I'm very well known around these parts. However, not necessarily for the right reasons, because around about a year ago I did a little review on a fish and chip shop here called the Fisherman's Wife, where I said that their fish and chip shops were disgraceful, and the now if I'm looking on edge for a reason, balls,